We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. Roberto De La Cruz, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year, keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throw into second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed. So stepping in, Stephen Clark, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Chad Patterson started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Solo shot to right center. 34 home runs now on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings.
Now in the box, Chad Patterson is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Now at the plate, Chad Patterson, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll see 8, 9, and 1. Standing in, Chad Patterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of. So striding forward now, Mariano Armas, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got a...
And now for Washington, Zachary Crump. The winning run is at first base. Ripped down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with no... Stepping in, Chad Patterson. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in.
Striding in, Chad Patterson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Up a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, Dero, you know, man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
11-9 is how this one ends. The Tampa Bay Rays posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done.
2 errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Chad Patterson, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. And he's able to get back in there. Ready now, Chad Patterson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Berry isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it.
Ready once again, Chad Patterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chad Patterson. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Joss comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters. Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series. And
a 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Washington came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight and in... Standing in, Chad Patterson. He turned in a 4-for-4 line in the game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs that up here. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. Berry leads off first with one away. A ball and a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Chavis has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Chad Patterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Chad Patterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Right here.
And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Chad Patterson. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center.
Nice job.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another arm.
Striding into the box, Ivan Garcia.
For the Angels, the catcher, Ivan Garcia.
No outs here.
The 0-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Reined in. And that's out number 1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chad Patterson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter?
Digging in, Chad Patterson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side you play to.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiet. Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Victorious Rays, 11 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.
We are on. Jonah Warner is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Gonzalez is there, 2 down. In now for the Angels, Andy Hogsett looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. The 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. At the plate, Chad Patterson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350.
Come on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Welcome back as the Angels look to get the offense going here in the third. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Case in point.
Ready now for L.A., Alec
Up next
Thomas.
for the Angels, the left
The
fielder,
1-1
Alec.
is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Digging in, Chad Patterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Chad Patterson.
First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now batting, Chad Patterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a line drive. That'll get the tying run home and possibly more than that. Barry blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he will score as well. And the tide has officially changed now as they've taken a one-run lead. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Vic Morant. 0 for 2 with the run batted in for him thus far. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in, Chad Patterson. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Ready for another shot now, Chad Patterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year as this lead got even wider.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vic Morant. He singled his last time up. A runner at first with no outs here. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. And there's 1 away.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
14-6 is the way this one ends. The Rays wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Alex Ratliff wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa. Into the box now, Chad Patterson comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
Solo shot to right center. 38th home run of the season for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Stepping up to the plate, Steven Reyes. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 1 inning in the books here. The Rays lead it 1-0. In now, Chad Patterson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now at the plate, Elvis Fuentes.
Number 17, Elvis Fuentes.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Right to him. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chad Patterson.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself. So standing in, Chad Patterson, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vic Morant. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
All right, here we go now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Digging in once again, Luis Gonzalez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Luis.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Chad Patterson. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runners on first with one down. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't believe.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
17-8 in this contest today. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Rick Cochran notches his third win of the year. Reggie McCann permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for a... Robbie Dempsey gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball. On it hard.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chad Patterson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw... All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Lamar Daly. The 2-2. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So striding in, Chad Patterson. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Patterson.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
Boy, this guy just keeps 40th home run of the season.
Chad Patterson will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Chad Patterson. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out. So digging in now, Chad Patterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just gets a piece. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first. And inning is in order. At the plate, Chad Patterson. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
No one better. Need you right there. Let her rip. Let her rip.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk. And that, well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Rays, 4 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They left a boatload of...
We are under the lights. Coming to the plate now, Chad Patterson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
So a 3-run shot to left center, number 898. At the plate, Chad Patterson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peniagua is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1-2. Stepping into the box, Chad Patterson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe it.
In now for the O's, Ronaldo Almanza. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Liner in there for a base hit. Ready to take his hacks again, Chad Patterson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 6-4. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ron Peniagua, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. A play at the plate, a tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final.
They left 5 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Into the box now, Chad Patterson. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. He's running. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's magical number 900 for his unbelievable career. As the Rays move in front now, 2-0.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you.
Stepping into the box, Chad Patterson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Patterson.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Stand up.
One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jarvis Lopez.
The left fielder, Jarvis Lopez.
Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up, throw on to first, 2 gone. Up next for the Rays, Chad Patterson. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Patterson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit.
Ready now for Baltimore, Eloy Rodriguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Chad Patterson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First offering on its way. Barry aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive, base hit to right.
There you go, make the turn.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to... Digging in to try it again, Kevin Dias, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left.
So coming to the plate, Chad Patterson. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. A swing and a high drive to right center field.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just...
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Carlos Sanchez. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Chad Patterson, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Quick is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Kevin Dias.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Kevin Diaz.
Ground ball left side. Reined in. There's one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play. And they're an out away from closing this one out. 20-3 today. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Ratliff wins his league-leading 10th game of the year. Merle Melendez was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. Oakland attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Reggie McCann will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Chad Patterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, stay hot now, kids. Stay hot up there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Irwin is right there, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Patterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and...
Striding in for Oakland, Frank Calderon.
The first
The 1-2.
Frank
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Into the box, Chad Patterson.
third baseman.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking...
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Digging in now, Chad Patterson. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away. Next up for the A's, Danny Naquin in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away. Ready for another chance? Frank Calderon. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The throw into second.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from him.
Now at the plate, Chad Patterson. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes... Next will be the designated hitter, Danny Naquin. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is... Now to the plate, Chad Patterson. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Athletic, 8 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 11 men.
Afternoon baseball. So stepping in, Chad Patterson, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 47 thus far, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anyway.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Patterson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his...
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the center fielder.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I...
Stepping in, Chad Patterson. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Runner goes for second. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Now at the plate, Chad Patterson. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Chad Patterson.
First offering on its way. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball.
Chad Patterson will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You're up.
And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The relay, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
12-1 at the end of this one.